Hello everyone and welcome back to another screencast. This one is on 3D shapes and nets, and the nets are very simply what we would sort of draw out, cut out to create shapes. So a net is a pattern that you would cut and fold to make a model of the solid shape. You've probably all done it before when you were in primary school, where you drew out a shape, you cut it out and then you glued it together and it created a little box or a little sort of cylinder shape. I'm sure you've done it all before, and here are some examples of what 3D shapes we're looking at. Okay, this is really simple, but you could spend hours doing this screencast, or you can memorize it and use your common sense and you'll be done in a few or 10 minutes. So it's up to you which one you want to do. I would always get a pen, get a bit of paper out, get some scissors out and actually create these. Some would say it's fun, others would say you don't need to, but anyway, it's up to you. So first of all, let's go over the names of the shapes that we're going to talk about, their nets today. We've got a triangular prism there, okay? We've got a cylinder, just like a large water bottle or whatever. We've got our cube. We've got our cuboid, a cone, and that's probably for a lot of people the toughest one that we're going to have to do, and a square-based pyramid as well. So we're going to, by the end of the screencast, be able to explain how to create those with nets. All right, here we go. So a cube is made up of 6 sides. So it's really important that when we do this, we make sure it's got 6 sides. So a lot of people do basically what I've drawn there and they go, oh, that's a cube. But you've got to remember the last one, which is the top. So just think, if I went back one, then I would have my bottom, which is here, okay? I'd have a side, a side, a side, and a side, but I wouldn't have a top. And that's really important that we have that top also. And just think, if I cut this out, I could fold this up and it would create a little box. The next one is a cuboid. So this is, like a rectangular shaped pyramid, you might say. Okay, again, it has 6 sides. So you have to make sure that you remember about the top. So we've got our base, our side, our 2 sides, and then our top, and then our 2 sides here as well. All right, and last one is a triangular prism. So again, think about how many sides it has. Okay, it's got our base, it's got our sides, and then we've got our 2 ends that are triangular as well. All right, now we're on to the home stretch already, everyone. Square-based pyramid. So we've got our square base, hence the name. And then we've got our pyramid that go up. That's like the good old pyramids of Egypt, aren't we? Yeah, aren't they? So there you go. So just think how many. So the real key is to think about actually how many, if we think about 3D shapes, how many faces we have. And then make sure that makes up a big part of your planning. A cone, this is the hardest one, all right? The cone, that's how you make a cone. Funny shape, but that's how you do it, okay? Believe it or not, that will go around and be pointy at the top. And cylinder, hopefully we know this, where we've got 2 circular ends and then a piece of basically A4 or something along those lines, piece of paper, and we'd glue it all together. All right, so it's all about memory and hard work. There's nothing else to it. Very simply, the quiz is going to be, can you draw the following shapes, please? So can you draw out the nets for the following shapes? Pause the video, give it a go, come back and see if you've got it correct. Okay, so hopefully you found that really easy. Let's see if you were correct. So we have our cube, our cuboid, our triangular prism, square-based pyramid, our cone, and our cylinder. And I'm sure that you've got those bang on. If you haven't, there's 1 or 2 that you've forgotten how to do, then, or you've not put the tops on them, just make a mental note, make a little change in your notes. Please always do a revision card as always, but until next time, it's been a pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your day. As I do this video, it's very near the Easter holidays, so I'm going to enjoy my next couple of weeks off. hopefully you do the same if you're near a holiday as well. But until next time, see ya.